something that isn't about mind together simultaneously. That is, you are going beyond all things already. Once you are beyond all things, it means that you are emptying out, extinguishing out already, all over, in the sky, underwater, on the water, on the earth, under the earth. That's it. You just use the reminder, but you just have to know how to use it. Like not grasping the non-grasping itself together with everything. And in the future, it will be like instantly, all at once, automatically. You will do it automatically without having to set an intention or set up anything first, but do it right away. This is because samsara is going on all the time. Even the instant blessing is too slow, too late for the samsara. So the essence of great compassion has to be in balance with the samsara, has to go in the equal amount, equal speed. So the great compassion has to be all the time as well. It isn't about mind, has to be all the time as the samsara in order to bless. If we are sleeping and are deluded in sustaining, maintaining anything or having any intention, we started to have discomfort, start to have irritation with our body and mind. So we have to keep on reminding ourselves using the reminders. Don't sustain or maintain anything. Don't hold on or fixate onto anything that is constantly dissolve all realms of existence. Any intention, any fixation that is you creating a realm of existence. So when we are deluded in fixating on anything or having intentions over something, it felt like there's something, add on it, some other energies that come on and add on what I'm having. So the Lord said that is the way it is. On the hurdles, the obstructions, feelings, heaviness, pains, suffering from other beings all around you will come and overlaying what you are having. If you are sleeping and have delusion in holding on to something, fixate on to something, overlaying on yourself, some other will come and join you. So all feelings, all of everything that is going on doesn't belong to anyone in particular. It's all universal. Even your feeling, your heaviness, whatever you are feeling, it doesn't belong to you. They are all universal. So once you fixate onto something, there are more feelings, more pains, more obstructions will come and join you, overlaying on top of what you are having, adding more layers by layers. So we have to do it with everything, dissolve everything all at once. Don't select and choose to renounce one thing at a time. It won't make it. It isn't enough. That is imbalance with what is going on in the samsara. You have to do it with everything at once. When you are dissolving or empty out the samsara, there's nothing to do before and then something else after, but you have to do everything all at once. To cut is to cut everything all at once. To enlighten and help enlighten has to happen simultaneously. It isn't about mind or not mind, simultaneously with everything. That is how you enlighten and help enlighten simultaneously. If you haven't heard these reminders, you will try to find a way to cut everything all at once, but you won't know how, because you will only cut one thing at a time. If there is a body, a mind, and a samsara, there's always something trying to sustain. Luang Por said that. But if we only use the body and mind, we assume this body and mind up just for the blessing. It won't have anything to do with sustaining or any karma, because it always dissolves itself. When we bless and we use the reminder that dissolve itself, it dissolves anything that is overlaying the body, the mind. We dissolve the inner body, the outer body, the inner mind, the outer mind. The inner mind is the mind of ourselves. The outer mind is the mind of the samsara. The inner body is the body of ourselves, and the outer body is the body of the samsara. So we assume up the body and mind. If we have delusion, we will dwell on them, attach to them. But if we don't have delusion, we will use them as a tool of blessing. So something that isn't about mind or not mind, together with everything, it will dissolve any karmic difficulties, any delusive attachment habit you have attached to this body and mind, inner and outer. In conclusion, it dissolves everything all at once, inner and outer. Use the reminders. That is to enlighten and help enlighten simultaneously. That is how you can bless all the time. If you use any other methods, any ways, that have to have steps to do this before and then do the next thing, it won't be in time. Because everything that you set up, everything that you have intention, it will only be limited and focused. And it won't cover everything all at once. It has to be intention that dissolves the intention. Any idea that dissolves the idea. The reminder dissolves the reminder. It has to be that kind. That is to have no limit. That is when you can release and liberate everything all at once, enlightened for everything all at once. Only when you use the reminder that dissolves itself. That is, we have intention with the reminder as well, but the intention that dissolves itself, we have to have this intention to set it as a bait. The sustaining, the maintaining of the state of body and mind is both a creator and a receiver. The creator of a cause and a receiver of the effect. a sustainer, a maintainer, is the one who is creating a new karma. And it's also the one who is receiving the past karma. And the third thing, it also receive the consequence of the karma in the present that they are creating as well. So the reminder will dissolve all of those. You don't have to check or diagnose any situation anymore, but use the reminder right away. It isn't about mind or not mind. Use it right away. Don't have to check anything or have steps. It isn't about mind with everything. It isn't related to the non-relating itself right away. Otherwise, it won't be in time. It's gonna be too late. Now, imagine the samsara is like a patient in a coma. So you have to be able to give them the best medicine to cure the illness right away without having to check the symptoms or diagnose the symptom anymore, because it's going to be too late. It's the same. You don't have to find the cause of suffering of the samsara anymore. You have to give the great compassion reminder to them right away, to the samsara right away. So have to be diligent in blessing, in recalling the great compassion reminders. You just have to open up your mind, keep blessing with everything. Otherwise, you will always obsessed with yourself, fixate with yourself. If you open your mind, you won't feel too sensitive toward anything that comes into contact with you. But if you not open your mind, but obsessed with yourself, fixate on your mind all the time, you will be weak and sensitive to anything that comes to contact with you. You won't be able to accept things that come to you, to any change, because you spend too much time with yourself. So the energy doesn't flow, but stuck in you. You didn't let it all out to get it flow in and out throughout your body and mind. Everyone is the same. You have to recall, it isn't about mind or not mind. It will dissolve any attachment, any fixation you have with your mind, to unlock any attachment you have with your mind. And that will make you accepting anything that comes to you, any situation, any contact you might have to encounter. But if you spend too much time paying too much attention to yourself, obsessed with yourself, you won't be able to accept anything. Only have feelings and emotions, conflicts within yourself. So you have to open up, break out from your mind. So now if you are having business, you are running a business, you have to do it in a way that you're not attaching to it. You are ready to let go. Do it in a way that is non-attaching. If it is too much burden, just cut some of them off, so it won't be too much. But if you want to concentrate on blessing of brightening out, you can give it up altogether, all the business that you have. Now you have to go beyond all the choosing, but you have to know how to handle yourself, not just to let everything hang on the thread of karma. You have to know how to handle yourself, and you have to know how to help the samsara, how to handle the samsara. It's not like you're not choosing anything and you let everything hang on the thread of karma and let it be without handling anything. You have to know how to handle yourself, how to help the society. The answer is you just have to keep blessing, using the reminders, have great compassion, know how to give out, assume up your ability to bless. For the ones who is not diligent in blessing, they will have to go according to their karma. Their life will be difficult according to the karma from the past. But the one who is diligent in blessing, while they are blessing, they are dissolving on the past karma and the present karma along the way. So open up your mind and keep blessing, awakening, brightening out beyond everything. It isn't about mind, beyond everything. Keep on doing like that. It isn't about mind, beyond everything, constantly.